All right, good morning and welcome. Welcome to Good Morning Grenada for today. It's Tuesday. Remember that Tuesday, it's not Monday. All right, the number of you will be, thinking it's Monday. It's not. It's Tuesday and it is not All Fools Day. It is the second day of April. Okay, welcome to Good Morning Grenada for today. I hope you had a great weekend and that you're up and ready, rejuvenated, revived, and ready to rumble for yet another work week. Those of you who starting your work week today. All right, Mary E. Banks, good morning to you. Hope you're doing fine as always. Good morning, Mildred Smith. Good morning to the MacMayos. I want to say a special good morning also to Nurse Victor. Yeah, out there in Corinth, and all the folks out there in Corinth. As usual, we could not do that quiz on Friday because Friday being Good Friday. So we skip that quiz on Friday, but I'm going to continue giving you the health tips, compliments, Hills and Valley Pharmacy. And on Friday, if God permits, we are going to have a quiz. All right, and today we were looking at asthma. And what is asthma? Now, asthma is one of the most common non-communicable diseases. It is an immune condition in which a person's airways become inflamed, narrow, and swollen, and produce extra mucus, which makes it difficult to breathe. If you have been diagnosed with asthma, it is important to know your symptoms. Coughing, wheezing, and difficulty breathing are all signs that your asthma is not well controlled. Use a reliever inhaler with a spacer to open your airways and other prescription medications as directed by your doctor or pharmacist. If you feel that your symptoms are getting worse, contact your doctor immediately. Asthma is serious business. I died a number of times with asthma. It's just that Papa God say, I ain't ready for you yet. Your space ain't ready yet. You understand? I grew up with asthma. I tried everything. And you know what? In those days, asthma, there weren't many asthma medication, especially in Grenada. So whenever you get asthma, you'd get what mommy was boiled beat of fence and all this kind of thing, and then how much time I grind my teeth, wheezing and so forth. Thank God things like prednisolone and the inhalers and so forth came on the scene, so now it's under control. But it's a serious condition, so parents, if any of your children have asthma, be careful with them. All right, know what the symptoms are. Make sure you have the right medication readily available, even if it means you have to get a nebulizer to keep at home, although it's not always advisable, because I remember I was told once, sometimes you think you have your nebulizer at home and you can deal with the asthma attack on your own, and then it doesn't work out all the time. So just, know what your child's symptoms are or yours, and have a close connection with your medical practitioner so that you can run. Having said that, good morning to you, Dr. Keith Johnson. You know how many times I had to go by Dr. Johnson and get my adrenaline shot, and he would explain, listen, giving you the adrenaline, your heart could collapse, and then I would have to push a needle to give it a shock, and oh my goodness. But then came, the prednisolone, and there's another one, boy. I can't remember the name now. But asthma is serious, okay? So remember that asthma is one of the most common non-communicable diseases. It is an immune condition in which a person's airways become inflamed, narrow, and swollen, and produce extra mucus, which makes it difficult to breathe. If you have been diagnosed with asthma, it is important to know your symptoms. They include coughing, wheezing, and difficulty breathing. These are all signs that your asthma is not well controlled. Use an inhaler with a spacer to open your airways and other prescription medications as directed by your doctor or pharmacist. If you feel that your symptoms are getting worse, immediately contact your doctor. Nice. So this was your tip compliments Hills and Valley Pharmacy. Like I said, on Wednesday, hopefully we will have the quiz. Not Wednesday, on Friday rather. Okay, good. So let's get with the program now. Let's see what's happening. The word of the day today, the word, it is an adjective, a describing word, and it is ethereal. 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 E-T-H-E-R-E-A-L. Strange word. But what it means of or relating to the regions beyond the earth, or of or resembling heaven. It can also mean lacking material substance and relating to, containing, or resembling a chemical ether. E-T-H-E-R-E-A-L. Ethereal. Here's how we can use that word in a sentence. The windows give the church an ethereal glow. Yeah. I know this kind of, some of the Catholic churches, their windows are painted in a particular way. We can also say the images of the underwater caves show a strange world of ethereal beauty. Have you been to Harrison's Cave in Barbados with all the stalactites and stalagmites? Yeah, it gives you that kind of thing. Nice. It's 18 minutes on to 7 o'clock. The thought of the day. Good morning, Nadisha and the folks in Latant and Pomerose and Crowshoe and Cafe and Bacolet. Yeah, good morning to the folks in Mount Agnes and Apre Tutpec. Curtis, good morning. Orlando and Coltier and Cruz and Dwayne, my student in all fours. Fish, good. The twin son. Nice. It's time for the thought of the day now. It says, give every day the chance to be the most beautiful day of your life. Give every day the chance to be the most beautiful day of your life. All right, that's your thought of the day. All right. So, yep. Good. All right, what's buzzing? Oh my goodness. Maggie King of the Grill is on the 4th of May at Progress Park in St. Andrew. Yep, that's buzzing. It's going to be a day of fun. Well, Carifta Grenada did well, gave a good account of ourselves. So we placed fourth, all right, with 14 medals, 1 gold, 6 silver, and 7 bronze. Bahamas came in second. Trinidad and Tobago finished third. Jamaica won with 83 medals. Also buzzing, you heard of that fatal motorcycle accident. All right, it says police are investigating a fatal accident which occurred about 5:50 p.m. yesterday. The accident took place at Longwall in River Twine, St. Patrick, involving 2 motorbikers. According to police, initial investigation revealed that 2 men were riding their motorbikes in opposite directions when they collided with each other, sustaining injuries. They were taken to the Princess Alice Hospital for medical attention, where one of the victims, a 25-year-old resident of Manjaloo in St. George, was later pronounced dead. The other victim is in critical condition. Oh my goodness, youngster, I know your face, man. My condolences to the family and friends and all the bikers of the nation. Easter always has something like that. I'm surprised that I haven't heard of a drowning as well, but that's, may your soul rest in eternal peace, bro. Sleep easy. All right, Mary Banks, morning. Jennifer Lawrence, good morning. Petlin George, good morning, Petlin. How you doing? Have yourself a wonderful day. Margaret Alexander, good morning. Mr. Joseph, hope all is well. I'm alive and thankful. Lydia Cameron, good morning, Innocent. Hope that you had a wonderful Easter holidays. I survived. Sylvina Charles, good morning, Innocent. Hope you had a blessed Easter. I survived. Thanks and same to you. Yulin Alexander, good morning, Gordon. Good morning, everybody. Blessings for a terrific Tuesday. Have a wonderful, safe day ahead, everybody. Yvonne Courtney, good morning, Innocent. Blessed Tuesday. Thanks and same to you. Monica Mayrose Williams, good morning, Mr. Joseph. Hope everyone had a wonderful Easter. All right, Samantha Williams, good morning. How are you, Mr. Joseph? I would like to say happy birthday to my grandson, who is 1 today. It is coming from his grandmother, Samantha. Samantha, Mr. Joseph, have a blessed day. Also, hi to my mom in Moya for me, Elijah Sammy. Right. Catherine Phillips says good morning. Folks, we've got to take that break because we've got the AM edition of News, Sports, and the weather coming up. Don't you go anywhere. Bye for now. See you.
Saturday, May 4th, there will be a shift on the island as the biggest grilling fest in Grenada moves to the big parish. The Maggie King of the Grill competition is at Progress Park, St. Andrew. Come taste the most sumptuous creations from the grill as top chefs and food enthusiasts showcase their culinary skills. Maggie King of the Grill is a festival like no other with live soca music, fun attractions, and games for the entire family. Then from 6 p.m., get a chance to win up to $5,000 cash and bingo. Interested vendors and grillers should call 456-3454 to register before March 31st. It's the Maggie King of the Grill competition at Progress Park, St. Andrew. Gates open from 12 noon. Bring your appetite and stay tuned to this station for more details.
From the people who came through sugar and change, emancipation through revolution. We are. Hold on, let's make up on the globe. We are. More than the ice cream and gold. We are. Much more than the nutmeg and the clove. Tell the world we are Grenadians. Oh.
3 islands united as one, blessed with the strength to carry on. We're more than just that island in the sun. Tell the world we are
Grenadians. Higher, 50 years we're blessed with force and fire. Oh, you mean? We going up, going up, going up, going up, going up, going up. Aspire, build advances, want people together.
and truly can't find the words to describe what my country meant to me. So much things we take for granted, but so much things they give to me.
Peace and tranquility, family, community. It no matter where we go in the world, just know that home is where my heart beats.
50 years, as you shape for 50 more, as you shape to reach your goal, like you really bring the goal.
I can see the vision clear. Sing it out to let the people hear.
Look at how we've gone and how far we've come.
50 years we strong and more to come. More to come. More to come. There's only up from here. More, more, more. There's only up. We're going higher. 50 years we're blessed with ocean fire. Still reaching for
We made the curricle pity matnik.
Stepping off the plane, it's so easy to breathe again. Life in the big city has finally took its toll. And it's been so long, but I'm finally home and one better place to rest my weary bones than on this beautiful island where there's so much to see. Every corner I turn, there's something there to remind me of my beautiful nation and what it means to me. Not a thing out of place, that's what's special about it. And do you hear? It's the songs the birds are singing. Do you hear? It's a sound that's everlasting, and there's no end in sight. Just the beginning of our lives, sweet Grenada. This is home, yes. And do you hear? It's the songs the birds are singing. Do you hear? It's a sound that's everlasting, and there's no end in sight. Just the beginning of our lives, sweet Grenada. This is home, 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 sweet Grenada. Yeah, this is home.
This is sweetness for me, baby. Lord, 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 Lord. Lord, Lord, yeah. Some descriptions I cannot say. Like humble abode. Oh no, no, no. Can't call Grenada home. Can't call Grenada home. This place sweet like honey. I call it honeycomb. Can't call Grenada home. I can't call Grenada home. This place sweet like honey. I call it honey. Can't call Grenada home. It's a whole heap of vibes when you come to Grenada. Can't call Grenada home. It's a whole heap of niceness down in Grenada. Can't call Grenada home. Whole set of honey bees. Can't call Grenada home. This is sweetness for me, baby. If you ask me to describe the love and the care that we share as a nation, first I will describe the bees on the trees and the leaves when they spread pollination. We survive invasion. And Hurricane Ivan self-preservation. We pull through all situations. We might not have a lot, yet still we proud of what we got. No pride and we full of plenty love. Give praise to the Father up above. If you want to feel safe, brother man, this is the place. Home with the rhythm and waist. Smile on we face, reach with a warm embrace. This place amazing. Anyways, can't call Grenada home. Can't call Grenada home. This place sweet like honey. I call it honeycomb. Can't call Grenada home. I can't call Grenada home. This place sweet like honey. I call it honey. Can't call Grenada home. It's a whole heap of vibes when you come to Grenada. Can't call Grenada home. It's a whole heap of niceness down in Grenada. Can't call Grenada home. Whole set of honey bees. Can't call Grenada home. It's the sweetness for me, baby. Give Grenada credit. Oh, we handle the pandemic. Mask on, corona in it. But we rather postpone than spread it. Beck Jones about to go and edit. Now speak porn when I say I feel fetish. Can't wait for carnival, come back and girls start to bend it. Bend and then send it. Have the best mass in Grenada. We create the mass like we went into labor. Start up the madness like alternator. Feel like we do them parties a favor. Best job in Grenada. Call with the black instigator. Only thing that we lack is behavior. Save all the jamming for later. Anyways, I can't call Grenada home. Can't call Grenada home. This place sweet like honey. I call it honeycomb. Can't call Grenada home. I can't call Grenada home. This place sweet like honey. I call it honey. Can't call Grenada home. It's a whole heap of vibes when you come to Grenada. Can't call Grenada home. It's a whole heap of niceness down in Grenada. Can't call Grenada home. Whole set of honey bees. Can't call Grenada home. It's the sweetness for me, baby.
This is sweetness for me.
This place sweet like honey. I call it honeycomb.
I'm a VIP. I'm a VIP. I'm a VIP.
Are you a VIP? Have you taken the necessary steps to safeguard your child's health? Let's get it right. Get your child on their vaccination schedule. Our national protection and coverage is our national priority. Our actions will impact Grenada's health and wellness. Let's make childhood immunization and vaccination number one. I am Senator Jonathan Lacrette, and I am a VIP champion. Let's make all our children VIPs, vaccinated, immunized, and protected.
Let's all be VIP champions.
A message from the Ministry of Health, Wellness and Religious Affairs, Be a VIP Childhood Vaccination and Immunization Campaign in collaboration with UNICEF and the Pan American Health Organization.
Thanks for joining us in a heart-wrenching plea. A young Grenadian mother is reaching out to the public for assistance in locating her one-year-old son, who mysteriously vanished on Wednesday. Nisha Paul has this evening's top story.
Renee Toussaint, 28, who currently resides in the United Kingdom, returned to Grenada last Sunday in the company of her now missing toddler and his father, Sean Donovan, 45, who is of Irish descent. However, the visit turned into a nightmare on Wednesday evening when Renee discovered that her son, along with his father, had disappeared from the apartment complex in St. Paul's where they were staying happening during their visit. Overwhelmed with anguish and desperation, Renee has enlisted the help of attorney Jerry Edwin to aid in the search for her beloved child.
There is absolutely no information which she has as to the location of her child and the child's father. Now, this has raised quite a bit of concern because they had been having relationship issues. Unfortunately, the whereabouts of a child is now in question. And certainly when the mother came in to see me, you could understand her anxiety. Her child has gone missing, and she fears for the safety of that child.
The Royal Grenada Police Force has launched an investigation into the disturbing incident after Renee reported it to the Criminal Investigations Department early Thursday.
The Immigration Department and the Royal Grenada Police Force have issued a bulletin to seek the whereabouts of the infant child as well as the father of that child, Sean Donovan. And they want anyone who is listening to this broadcast and has information to call 911 immediately, or to call my number immediately, because the safety and security of this child is causing the parent, Miss Toussaint, is causing her tremendous stress, and it's understandable.
The sudden disappearance of young Isaac Toussaint has left many questions unanswered and underscores the importance of swift and coordinated action in such cases. According to Edwin, investigators believe that both the father and the child are still on the island.
Initially, there was some concern by the Immigration Department and the Royal Grenada Police Force that the father had left Grenada with the child. Upon further checking, the father has not crossed any of our borders, certainly not MBIA and not the port of St. George's.
The attorney had this advice for Donovan, who is suspected of kidnapping his son.
If Mr. Donovan is looking at this broadcast now, we urge him to call 911. This is an infant, a child who is 1 year and just a few months old. We urge you, Mr. Donovan, to contact the Royal Grenada Police Force. Just dial 911 as though you were in the UK, or any police station. There's a bulletin out with my telephone number. Call one of us, please. Please, a child's safety and a mother's concern must be paramount in your mind, sir. Please contact the police and turn the child over to our authorities.
As the search intensifies, the young mother holds on to hope that her son will soon be reunited with her.
All right, Nisha Paul reporting there. Police also have their hands full with another issue, as illegal gambling remains a growing concern, with numerous small corner-side gambling spots springing up across the country. Assistant Commissioner of Police Fanny Cohen has taken a proactive stance on this matter, appealing to Grenadians to refrain from participating in any form of gambling that is not licensed by the government.
Gambling is still illegal in Grenada unless you procure a license so to do. You know that there are licensed gamble houses like Blast and those others, people who are having bingos, they are required to get a permission so to do. Outside of that, we have what you call common gaming house. That is people who assemble and associate themselves for the purpose of gambling. This is still illegal. We have been still making raids on places that we know that these activities happened.
Gambling remains illegal except for specific forms that are regulated and licensed by the authorities. These include slot machines and game of chance activities overseen by the National Lotteries Authority. However, the proliferation of unauthorized gambling spots poses several problems for the society. Illicit gambling spots, for example, can attract criminal elements and increase the risk of addiction among vulnerable people. other news, after a cyber attack threw a wrench into its operations last Sunday, Ariza Credit Union was forced to hit pause on its services. But there's a silver lining, as the credit union wasted no time getting back on its feet. Today, just 4 days later, Ariza resumed limited services. Despite the inconvenience of long lines, customers are showing loyalty and appreciation.
Well, it was basically a traumatizing situation. Basically, you can't access your money, and very worried as to what's the impact of all this cyber attack. We know this is a very serious thing where you could actually lose all your funds, but I'm really impressed with the management as to the regular updates as to what's really going on a daily basis. I commend them for that.
Feel no way. It's a process I have to go through. And in life, you have to be patient. You understand? Things that's happened. They give a man 25 years for thieving people money today. You understand me? Yes, so we just have to be patient and wait. That's all.
People need not worry about the rise on their monies. It's always secure. Your money is insured. Therefore, it's always secure. Once we pass this hurdle, everybody is going to get all of their money.
Honestly, I feel okay. You know, these things normally happen, and I expect those things to happen. But I think that they deal with it fairly. They let us know, they keep us in check every moment of the day. So, thumbs up to Ariza for that. They did a great customer service, strategy, and assisted us in all ways.
While Ariza irons out its knots, Grenada is appealing to the public to tread carefully as the Easter season kicks off tomorrow. The company is issuing a crucial safety reminder to the community, especially parents, guardians, and children. Kite flying is a tradition during Easter, bringing much joy and excitement to children and families across Grenada. However, the fun and festivities can quickly turn dangerous if kites come into contact with power lines. System control operator at Grenada, Marvin and Twine, emphasizes the importance of maintaining a safe distance from electrical infrastructure while enjoying outdoor activities, including kite flying.
Kite flying over the years has proven to be an issue that has created many outages on our systems. What we try to encourage people, we encourage people to avoid flying kites near to our lines. Now, what happens when a kite gets entangled in our lines? It can create a surge on our system, which can affect many customers miles away because of the way that our system is built. It also puts the life of the kite flyer in danger, and it leads to inconveniences such as surges and outages on the system.
All right, so if a kite is accidentally caught in or near power lines, Antoine advises to release its string immediately and call Grenlec at 237 to report the incident. He emphasized that a kite should never be retrieved if it is caught in a power line, as it is unsafe to do so.
The impact that kite flying has on our system, let me illustrate that for you. Our generation system is located at Queen's Park. Someone flying a kite in the River Road area, in the Tempe area, Vendom, and these areas can have an effect or create an outage for customers as far as St. Patrick's because of the way that our distribution system is set up. So that's why we continue to encourage you to avoid flying kites near to or around our power lines.
The Royal Grenada Police Force is urging the public not to be too relaxed when it comes to security over the Easter holidays. It reminds members of the public that it is important to take simple measures to protect themselves, their loved ones, and their properties. Homeowners and occupiers are encouraged to ensure they keep their doors and windows locked when leaving their homes or going to sleep. To keep sheds, garages, and outbuildings locked when they are not in use, and to securely store keys within their homes and refrain from leaving spare keys outside of buildings. The RGPF says, if possible, homeowners and occupiers should have a neighbor or someone else check on their homes when they are absent. They also advise to keep all tools in a safe and securely locked place, because leaving tools and other implements around the home may contribute to the commission of crimes such as house break-ins. Homeowners and occupiers are advised to prevent overgrowth in their yards so that it does not become a hideout for criminals. A special plea is extended to parents, guardians, and the public in general to ensure the safety of children and the elderly. Rebecca Television Center, 4 para-athletes will be among competitors at the Carifta Games in Grenada this weekend. Details in this report.
Following what can be described as a splendid performance at the recently held Intercol Games, 4 local special needs athletes will be competing at the Carifta Games this weekend. They include Kellen Phillip, who broke the record he set last year at the Intercol Games, and Michaela Patterson. They will be joined by 2 special needs athletes from overseas. Glenn Alexander, member of the Paralympics Committee, said the exposure is ideal for those sports persons.
Expect to see our special athletes from the School for Special Education of Grenada. The 3 schools in particular, we have the Limes, Grenville, and Victoria and Victoria School for Special Education. They will all be on show this weekend. As a matter of fact, we know coming from the Intercol, we had Victoria and Grenville participating, but this year, especially for Carifta, we decided to ensure that at least the Limes School be a part of it. We also have Michaela as the girl. Interestingly, we have 2 athletes, I believe, is from the Bahamas. They will be participating, and it's a good opportunity to provide exposure for our para-athlete.
According to Alexander, the special needs athletes will be easily identified as they will be wearing their special branded outfits. Thanks to Advocacy Grenada, the organization has pledged to continue supporting para-athletes.
We wanted to give a new branding or to get a new outfit for our athlete, because of course this is going to be all over the world, and we're happy that Advocacy Grenada, through Ms. Michelle Brathwaite, came forward to sponsor the outfit we would see our athletes in. It's, I would consider, top of the line, and it's a new look, and of course we know that it will go a long way in lifting the esteem of the students who are participating in that event for us. So thumbs up to Advocacy Grenada.
The competitors have been preparing over the last couple of days and will be participating in 2 events.
It is not a first, because we know last year it was a first to get our athletes into the Intercol, and we were happy when we realized the last country who hosted, I think it's the Bahamas, hosted Carifta. They too had a similar event for their athletes, and we were like, hey, Grenada is the host next, and of course we wrote to the committee and they agreed, and we're so happy to give our students the opportunity to be on show. We have 2 events. I know the coaches have been working hard with them to run around the bend. So we have a 200 meters and we have a 100 meters.
Christina John, GBN News.
We wish them the very best. Today marks a significant milestone for shopping convenience in Grenada as Real Value IGA Supermarket unveiled its latest service, a self-checkout system. The rest of the details in this report.
The implementation of the self-checkout systems represent a strategic move by Real Value Supermarket to enhance customer convenience and streamline the shopping process. Customers can now enjoy a faster and more efficient checkout experience by scanning and paying for their items directly, reducing wait times and offering greater flexibility during peak hours. This initiative makes Real Value Supermarket the first on the island to offer this modern and tech-driven shopping experience. Customer Service Manager Petalyn Cooper spoke of the initiative.
Our checkout system is designed with everyone in mind. It's convenient, hassle-free, and exceptionally user-friendly. Customers can now take charge of their shopping experience, from scanning their groceries to making payments, all with the simple touch of a button. Whether you're in a rush or prefer a contactless shopping experience, our self-checkout stations offer a swift, secure, and straightforward process that lets you scan, pay, and be on your way in no time. As we embark on this new chapter, we are excited about the positive impact the self-checkout will have on our store operations and how it will further strengthen our relationship with you, our valued customers.
Real Value Supermarket has conducted extensive training for staff members to assist customers when necessary while using the self-checkout station. Additionally, the self-checkout system feature user-friendly interface and secure payment option through Republic Bank Grenada, ensuring a seamless and secure transaction process for shoppers. General Manager of Operations at Republic Bank, Mavis McBurney, explained that the system accepts payments from only debit and credit cards.
And so the Verifone terminal provided by the bank is quick, it's user-friendly, and it supports both Apple and Google Pay. I know that's music to your ears. Its seamless processing allows for swift contactless checkout. And who doesn't enjoy saving precious time, which is now a premium in this fast-paced environment in which we operate? Republic Bank continues to invest in technology that empowers merchants, small, medium-sized, and large, to easily manage their businesses.
This initiative not only benefits customers but offer convenience and efficiency, but also underscores Real Value Supermarket's commitment to stay at the forefront of retail trends and customer satisfaction. We spoke to some of the customers who tried the new checkout system to get their feedback on the shopping experience.
Good and fast. It was good experience. It's advanced. It's really good. Yeah, it was a pleasure. Thank you.
Well, it is exciting but intimidating for the older folks like me who are not that techno savvy. But it's, as Ms. Cooper showed me there, it's pretty painless and simple. Yeah, so I may just try it next time. Probably first of all with a few items, and then probably with more, because I need to develop some confidence in using it. But not bad at all.
After using the system, the shoppers were also given the opportunity to win fun prizes through games. Rena P. Thomas, GBN News.
Time for this evening's GBN ISAW. Stay with us.
A good eye catches all. GBN ISAW is brought to you by Clear Vision.
Tonight's ISAW is nothing like our news desk has seen before. Our ISAW reporter submitted photographs of the most oddly shaped papaya our news team has seen. This papaya was grown on the Sister Isle Caracou. What do you think of this one? The papaya, or papa, according to WebMD, is used for the treatment of cancer, diabetes, dengue fever, HPV, and many other conditions. But there is no good scientific evidence to support these claims. What home remedies have you known papa to be used in? Tell us when you submit your photo and video submissions via WhatsApp on 405-3052 or our other social media platforms.
On Saturday, April 6th, all roads lead to the Grenada National Stadium for the big show, Digicel Reggae Fest, featuring the legendary Super Cat.
Now this one's dedicated to all the parts of them who are jump.
Busy Signal, Romaine Virgo, Anthony B, Mercy Priest. Etana. The Smooth Jefferson Ramirez and a special surprise guest. Doors open at 7 p.m. Showtime 9 p.m. sharp. Tickets available at box offices island-wide or online at gotofet.com. Digicel Reggae Fest, Saturday, April 6th, National Stadium. You don't want to miss this.
On Saturday, May 4th, there will be a shift on the island as the biggest grilling fest in Grenada moves to the big parish. The Maggie King of the Grill competition is at Progress Park, St. Andrew. Come taste the most sumptuous creations from the grill as top chefs and food enthusiasts showcase their culinary skills. Maggie King of the Grill is a festival like no other with live soca music, fun attractions, and games for the entire family. Then from 6 p.m., get a chance to win up to $5,000 cash and bingo. Interested vendors and grillers should call 456-3454 to register before March 31st. It's the Maggie King of the Grill competition at Progress Park, St. Andrew. Gates open from 12 noon. Bring your appetite and stay tuned to this station for more details.
I want to control your anger. There's a way to feel better. That's one thing to remember. No matter where you are, you can be a star. Stop and take a deep breath and relax yourself. Take another deep breath and relax it, and relax it. Eliminate violence.
From the fertile heart of Grenada to the far reaches of the globe, Ram's Supermarket brings together the best of both worlds. Savor the freshest, locally sourced produce from our trusted Grenadian farmers and explore a curated selection of top-quality international favorites. Experience a shopping journey where warmth meets a world of flavors and affordability meets premium quality. At Rams, we welcome everyone to discover the joy of global and local culinary delights. Nestled in Sugar Mill, Grand Anse, we are open all week to offer you a taste of home and beyond. Rams Supermarket, where our family, community, and the world come together. We are the good food people.
For when you need someone to help you to your feet, I'll be that beacon to your highest peak. I'll be right next to you, no, I will never leave. Come on, take my hands, we got everything we need. Cause you can look to me whenever you're in need. Just call on me and I'll be on my way. I'll be by your side, never to divide. The light that shines our way. Wherever your road leads, we'll be right there with you. Wherever your road leads, we'll make your dreams come true. Next time, next time, next time, next to you.
Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
All right, good morning once again. Welcome to the conversation. It's 27 minutes after 7 o'clock, and this morning we had a special edition of Murphy's Law. What's the name?
Carla Wilson.
All right. Miss Wilson from Quab Bank is here with us. And you know what Murphy's Law states?
Anything that can go wrong will
go wrong at the worst possible time. We had this morning was just a clear manifestation of that. Just as about to read the news, the system crashed. So I had to reboot and do everything, and so it set the whole program back a bit.
After a long weekend, it's tired.
Yeah, well, the computer is supposed to tired.
It's tired.
Folks, we're talking Pump It Up as it gets closer to edition. This is the 13th?
13th walk.
13th walk. And, of course, you know what it's all about. Quab Bank being the main, entity behind it. Raising funds for the restoration of the Carlton home. So how are things going?
Well, good morning to you, Descent. Good morning to your listeners and viewers. I must say things are going very well.
Yeah.
The T-shirts are going, the packages are just flying off the shelf like hot bread and butter.
Well, as a matter of fact,
it's really amazing.
Saturday I was up at the General Hospital, and I was speaking with someone who came down with someone from Carriacou. And they said Carriacou is a buzz waiting for it.
Gosh, yes, man. I'm waiting. I'm ready.
Yeah, Yes. I don't think it can be overstated and overemphasized how much of an integral part of activities in Grenada. People look forward to Pump It Up every year.
People look forward to it to the extent that persons are saying, why can't we have it twice for the year? But it's difficult to put on a walk of that magnitude.
Yeah, but
once a year is already a great feat for us.
Last week, was it you and...
It was Francis and the PS Came Friendship Foundation.
Right, yes.
Last week, yes.
And after they left, someone posted a question on our WhatsApp platform. Why does it always have to be St. George? Why can't they come to St. Andrew too?
Yeah, well, actually, you never know.
Yeah.
Trumpet Up does not end this year.
Okay.
It continues, so you never know. We might just surprise you next year. We might come with something new.
But they say
We might do like King of the Grill, bring it to St. Andrews.
Well, of course. I mean, and I am 150% certain that if it goes to St. Andrew, you'd be surprised in the comparison of the crowd.
Yeah, because a lot of persons who are not able to make it down to St. George's, especially because it's a Sunday, they might be very willing and able to do it. So you never know what's in the bag. You know, it's all things are possible nowadays. You know, so it's something that as a committee we can take a serious look at, because that would involve a lot more planning and undertaking and all of that. So it's something that we can look at.
Well, I urge you to. Yes,
I'll take it back to the committee.
Yes, bring it to the committee, right?
Yes,
and that's pro bono advice.
Thank you.
Yes. So briefly, we just want to remind our viewers and listeners of the two events.
Right, so Karakou, Sunday, April 14th, so that's not too far from now, starting promptly at 4. We always start promptly at 4. This is one event that starts promptly. We start with an opening ceremony. We have our warm-up sessions to prepare you to a walk, and from the Harveyvale playing field to the Hillsborough playing field, Karakou, Sunday, April 14th. And we just want to remind persons, for Karakou especially, if you would like to participate to be eligible for the prizes, you have to be registered by April 10th. Because it takes a while to get everything entered into the database and to pull the winners and stuff like that. So for Karakou, April 10th would be a registration deadline. And of course, as we say, while stocks last. For here on the mainland, the deadline to be eligible for the prizes will be April 17th. Okay. But again, while stocks last, because as I said, a lot of the sizes right now are already finished, like in the bigger sizes, you know.
So
because
I wouldn't get a size now.
Still, I could check for you when I go back.
Francis.
But I know the bigger sizes are already going off the shelf like hot bread and butter, because what we've realized in the past is like sometimes the bigger sizes don't sell very well. But this year we noticed there's been a push for the bigger sizes in particular.
Okay.
So they have been going very well.
Yeah, Mr. Francis Santilla is going to save one from it. We use same size.
Okay, all right, sure. Yes, I just want to remind persons, so the walk here for the mainland is Sunday, April 21st, starting at the Monroe playing field, journeying to the Kirani James Athletic Stadium. Again, we start promptly at 4. We just encourage persons to come on out, get your packages while they're still available. Water would be provided along the route. We encourage persons to come all into the playing field. Some persons stay on the outside because they so want to start as soon as we say go, that they don't come in to finish first. So they don't come in to participate in the warm-up sessions. And it's very important, the warm-up long are important, so we encourage you to come all the way in at the end and participate in the cool long sessions, the entertainment, the closing ceremony. It's fun, it's nice, it's good vibes.
Right. Okay. Whereas some folks might be seeing the walk as a fun thing, but there's something so benevolent behind it, you know, the funds being raised for the
particular purpose.
And you know, that in itself is even more reasons to be a part of it. You know, the restoration of the Carlton home. And folks, it's not a little bit of money. They've already collected in excess of $488,000. $488,000. Their target is $500,000. And you think we'll make it this year?
We'll be surpassing it. Wow. Will be surpassing it. And we must say, from the walk, the contribution from the patrons, because patrons also, there is a space on the registration form if you want to contribute extra to the fund.
Okay.
So some persons have been doing that. Then we have our 4 benefactors that have been contributing directly to the fund. And here we need to mention and say special thanks to Flo, Jonas Brown and Hubbard, Guardian Group, and Antillian Insurance. Those are the 4 benefactors that have been on board with us over the years towards this cause. So for this year, we will not only be making a target, but surpassing it. And I'm happy last week, P.S. Kim Frederick would have spoken about the fact that the funds are for the furnishing of the home, you know, not construction, but for the furnishing. And they will be coming on and later programs as well, again, to talk about that and the importance the part of the Ministry of Health and Government is playing in this whole role.
Well, we will be engaging the Ministry of Health, jointly with the Ministry of Mental Health, because mental health is a very critical issue. You know, I've been reading in the news this morning that the suicide rate in Trinidad and Tobago has gone up by 25%. And the group that is most vulnerable is the age group 30 to 39. And whereas we don't have that much suicide, that many suicides in Grenada, but our men, and especially men carry along a lot of baggage that they don't talk. And we see a lot of things. We're a vulnerable species, you know. Very vulnerable species. We walk and we talk and we act brave and tough and strong.
But sometimes all is not well underneath.
Yeah,
and that's the sad part about it. And where do you go? What avenues do you have? You know, to really take care of it and to help you along the way.
So hence the reason why the Carlton home is so important, getting it back up and ready, because some folks were of the opinion that it was only for alcohol, but no, mental health generally.
And I think last week, you know, the PS would have said a lot in terms of the whole idea behind the home is not just for substance abuse. There's a whole program, a whole change, you know, in what is supposed to happen there. So it is going to be bigger and better and really very, very beneficial to the society as a whole. So that's something important that we can really look forward to.
Yeah, in wrapping up, I'd really like to, you know, give Co-op Bank, you know, all the kudos that can be given for initiating such an event. Somebody's been trying to get through to us for the longest while. Let's Good morning, caller. Caller, good morning. Okay, all right.
Okay.
And I keep telling people that when you call, you listen and talk to me through the telephone.
That's a difficult thing. Even for me, it took me a while to understand that concept.
Yeah, because when it's delayed, so when I'm saying hello to you via the microphone,
it's tempting for you to hear on the television, on the radio, whatever it is you're listening to.
A lot of people want to hear their voice song on the
That too, yes.
Okay, so once again, thank you very much. We still have another week.
We have about 2 more weeks to go.
To, you know, for
2 more weeks of programs,
So
we'll have other persons on, we'll have benefactors, we'll have the minister, you know.
I would definitely like to. I would really like to speak with some of the benefactors to let them express themselves as to how they feel about, you know, what they're doing.
Exactly.
You know, and
so we'll have other programs for them to come on.
All right.
Yeah.
So Miss Wilson, thank you very much for dropping by again this morning, and all the best.
Thank you.
I just might be doing the one in Carriacou.
Oh, excellent. I'll be there, so I'll look for you.
Yeah, definitely. All right, folks, I've been speaking with Miss Carla Wilson, a representative from the Grenada Cooperative Bank, as we look forward to Pump It Up 2024 on Sunday the 14th of this month in Carriacou, and then on the 21st it's right here. Remember, it starts promptly at 4. Get your packages. Those of you who are registering for Carriacou and you want to be part of the prize givings aspect of it, you must be registered by
April 10th.
And for those of you in Grenada who want to do the same, you must be registered by April 17th.
Or, as we say, while stocks last.
$20 per package.
Only $20 and $15 if it's a group
of 3
or more persons.
All right, so we take that break. We'll be back with more of the conversation. Once again, thank you very much for enlightening us, Ms. Wilson. We'll be back after these messages. Don't you go anywhere.
Are you looking for a reliable, affordable, and customer-friendly pharmacy? Look no further than Hills and Valley Pharmacy, the nation's leading healthcare products and services provider. We are committed to serving you at convenient locations. Find an extensive and affordable selection of prescription and over-the-counter drugs and medical supplies at Church Street, Hillsborough, Carriacou, Jubilee Street, Grenville, St. Andrew, near the bus terminal, and Halifax and Grenville Street, St. George. Our committed team is always available to offer valuable assistance for managing your health and wellness. Discover the additional benefits of our wholesale distribution on Halifax Street and our Medcare Center on Grenville Street, where we provide in-house physiotherapy, massage therapy, doctor consultations, and eye care services. Our commitment is to satisfy all your healthcare needs, including competitive prices, loyalty rewards, and special discounts for seniors. Contact us at 435-6904 and WhatsApp 535-4734. Choose Hills and Valley Pharmacy. Remember, your health is our business.
served Grenada for decades. We are the #1 and largest electrical supplier.
Hi, welcome to Sunny Electrical. How may I help?
We offer electrical wire and accessories, tools, and appliances for all residential, commercial, and industrial applications, which is what we are known for. And we expanded our products with new innovative ways to modernize your home. New homeowners will be captivated in our lighting showrooms.
Some more pendant lights here. These are very multifunctional because they can work for kitchens, living rooms, bedrooms.
We have a wide selection of lighting, ranging from indoor to outdoor and solar. We are also available for site visit services to assist you with selecting the perfect light for your forever home. We are located at Dusty Highway in Grenada, St. George. Sudden Electrical. Best value, expert advice, quality products. We hope to see you soon.
On Saturday, May 4th, there will be a shift on the island as the biggest grilling fest in Grenada moves to the big parish. The Maggie King of the Grill competition is at Progress Park, St. Andrew. Come taste the most sumptuous creations from the grill as top chefs and food enthusiasts showcase their culinary skills. Maggie King of the Grill is a festival like no other with live soca music, fun attractions, and games for the entire family. Then from 6 p.m., get a chance to win up to $5,000 cash and bingo. Interested vendors and grillers should call 456-3454 to register before March 31st. It's the Maggie King of the Grill competition at Progress Park, St. Andrew. Gates open from 12 noon. Bring your appetite and stay tuned to this station for more details.
GBN Television News at 7, a pulse on all things Grenadian. Look out for our new features through expanded synergies with our media partners in Barbados, St. Lucia, Jamaica, Trinidad, and beyond. Capturing the latest in news, sports, weather, and entertainment. Credible, informative. Thank you for making us #1. News at 7, live, Monday to Friday on GBN Television, Channel 7 and 11. K105.5 and 105.9, Hot 98.5 and 98.7.
Welcome back. It's 18 minutes on to 8 o'clock. That's the time we've got left in which we can have a brief conversation. Yep. Lucille Pascal says good morning. Rochelle Cummings says happy birthday to your grandson. God reaches the blessings upon him. Alison Thomas says good morning. Winsome Slocum. Wincy, what's up, girl? Hope you're doing fine. Bernadette Robinson says good morning from Southern Virginia. Is encouraged. Good morning. Hope you had a great weekend. Yeah, the best that I could have. Hi, Innocent. Hope all is well. Yes, Winsome. Mildred Smith says good morning, my beautiful people, Tri-Island State, especially your host, Mr. Innocent. Good morning. Morning to you. Jillian is saying good morning. My condolences to the family, my village, my condolences. Mildred Smith says that. Anthony Fraser says good morning, GBN and Mr. GJ. I am watching on Facebook. An excellent program as always. We try our best. Marva Thomas says good morning. Condolences to the families and friends. So sad. You're correct, Mr. Gordon. Is there always something happening? Yes. Lulu, good morning. Watching from the Bahamas. We are one family. Have to visit you this year, God's willing. Yes, hurry up and come. You wouldn't want to go back. Folks, you can call me, 435-2041. There are a number of things to talk about. Carifta just concluded. So many things are in the air. So I give you the opportunity to vent this morning after a lengthy weekend. Let's hear what's happening in your neck of the woods. If there's something pertinent that you think you'd like to, get out there, you can use this platform for that. Right. Good morning. I'm a first-time participant, just new to the island. What is the route? Well, if you're doing the walk in Grenada, it is from the Monrouge playing field up through Granans, up the lane, and heading on to the Kirani James Boulevard. Good morning, caller.
Hi, good morning, Innocent.
Good morning, how you do?
I'm there,
Susan?
Yes.
I'll make out the voice.
Innocent.
Paradise.
I love my people. Paradise, bring gold to Grenada. Christoph Callis. You understand? And I want the media and everybody to big up Christoph Callis. Christoph Callis is my nephew, not by blood, by neighbor.
Okay.
You understand? And he good in everything. He like basketball, he run, he do everything. That is Mr. Sheridan.
Mr. Sheridan grandson. Okay, the policeman is the father?
Leonard is his father, the police.
Right,
bring up Leonard, bring up Krista. He mother have a bakery in Grenville, opposite the gas station.
Right.
And Krista bring gold to Paradise and Grenada. So when I tell her in Paradise how we are winners. Yeah. We are real winners. And I want them to rate up Christoph more.
Well, you know I will do that.
Rate up Christoph for me, please.
Yes, I will do that. And let me ask you this. You start to do your preparations for how you're doing the corn in the Maggie King of the Grill already?
But I too old to go in that chefing and them boys.
I
want to live long.
Well, that's why you have to do this.
Since I'm about 5 years. I try to work back and make it again.
Well, Susan, I boast up and say you go be the first person to invent a barbecue corn.
I don't know what I'm trying to do. Let me not say too much. I don't know what Kinder go do.
Okay.
Because Kinder does have a bad can soup before you turn it done.
Yeah.
So, I don't know what she go do. So let me not say too much.
I boast and say we go get a barbecue corn and all, you know.
Well, I don't know. Sometimes it never happens. Maybe if you think it up, you go say, well, yes, Susan might come. So
yeah,
something might work out.
I go stir it up, right?
Yes. And big up Christoph Callis, the whole of Paradise.
Right.
We raining, we good. We happy, we glad.
And give the whole of Paradise my love, right?
Paradise innocent, so give you me love.
All right.
Yeah.
I love you. Bye-bye, Susan.
All right, baby, love you.
I'm good. I love you more. All right, bye-bye. It's 14 minutes on to 8 o'clock. 435-2041. Mr. Callis, I'm proud of you. Yeah, you're raised with nose. Good morning, caller.
Hi, good morning, Innocent. How you going, boy?
I ain't going nowhere. I just reached the work.
Oh, God, boy, I had a good time yesterday. Boy, I like to tell you, sports just bring people together, ain't you know?
Definitely.
Make a joke and tell me who I meet now.
I don't know.
Alex Kuhn and Mr. Schumann, boy, I get a nice hug by the old school people, respectable people.
Listen to me.
Yes, I see these two people, you know.
Listen to me. He's been saying this to me on the Facebook page for the longest while. Good morning, bro. You know, we all were teachers together.
Yes, and I was the cook in the school. Oh, God, I give them good food to eat, too.
So is it one day last week I got to understand that, as a matter of fact, the day the person was talking to me, they say Sherman was coming in that day. I think it was either Wednesday or Thursday. But you understand?
I see you put on some weight, Papa. You looking real nice.
Yeah.
It was good, but when I get this hug, I didn't want to let them go because I love hug. So good morning to you, Mr. Sherman and Mr. Alex Cooney. They quite over me head too, but I love all you, boy. It was good meeting all you. Well, you know, I enjoy myself in that sports, boy. This last race run yesterday, I don't know what happened. Half children run, half stand up. So I wonder what's going on there. So somebody went in the booth and they must find out when they come out, they say, well, like the gun fall from the man's hand. But I said the gun fall from the man's hand. When the children break the gun before the race, they just give another shot and say false start. So if the starter false start, something should happen. We should pick up the gun and fight up again so everybody goes stop and the race goes start over. So I don't know what drama we're going with this last race. Yesterday. But anyhow, we go get a little more about it. So I just want to tell you I enjoyed myself yesterday in the sports nicely.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, so when you stand up and you're looking at these children and them running and the truck, it brings a joy in your heart.
Yeah, it gives us a lot of hope.
Young man, I see, he make me remember. I say, wait, no, Kieran, he passed over that for him. You know, see that young man, you run like a horse. That's my good.
Grenada has it, you know. We have it, you know.
Oh, Lord, Grenada have it.
we just have to harness the talent that we have, yeah?
Right.
Nice.
Grenada have it. We're nice.
Okay.
And good morning to all the foreigners. Oh, God, I was by the Trini stand. Trini could get on we, boy.
Yeah, they get on us. True get on us.
And they get in on, boy.
Yeah.
Anyhow, have a good morning, brother.
Have a good one.
I enjoy it.
Yes. Keep on. Have a good day. Love you more. Bye-bye. Yeah, good. That's the way we roll. Mr. Sheridan Callis, out there in Paradise, you and the entire home circle. All right, thanks for dropping that little boy on us. Good morning, caller.
Hello.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
You have something loud in the background.
No, we a long far away from the are you hearing okay now?
Yeah, it's better now.
All right. What the topic is about? I just came in today in the house.
No, I just giving people the opportunity to do a review of the weekend and so forth. We had so many things happening.
Okay, well,
is that the voice? Is that the voice that I'm thinking, Mr. Hippo?
Yes, it is.
All right, I have to touch base with you today.
All right, okay.
Yeah.
All right, listen, there is two important issue or topic I would like to talk about if given the opportunity.
Well, of course you have the opportunity.
Right, okay. The first one is, to me personally, is about Grenada.
Okay.
Right? Now, Grenada has given art concerning flying kites. And I understand where they're coming from, but we have to go back to tradition. And traditionally, as a young boy growing up, I know there were designated areas where you used to go and fly kites.
Mm-hmm.
I could only talk around St. George's anyhow. And all the areas, as far as I'm concerned, you're talking about Fort Judy, you're talking Quarantine Point, even talking about the stadium. You can understand the stadium and other places. But what I get to on Gulf Coast, now Grenada has gone and put up lines in these areas. As a young boy growing up, I know there was no power lines there. You go into the outer world and a lot of the power lines, if they could only do it in areas where traditionally we can continue flying kites. They put their power lines on the ground. We have we're in a hurricane belt. But they put the lines above the ground and then telling you be careful with the power lines. Why can the government of Grenada sit with Grenada and put a system in place where people, because it's a tradition. I remember we used to go down to Fort Judy and there's this guy shooting from Bolio. You're talking about the biggest flying kite, the best designed flying kite. You understand?
Yeah.
The most unusual flying kite. And we used to have a good time. I used to fly kite as a little boy. And sometimes when you go flying kite, you don't even feel like eating because you're so interested in flying your kite. And this is a kid thing. As you get older, you lose that interest.
Well,
but I believe we're talking about tradition. And we talking, look, we display our Vaco and our jab and everything in the stadium for the world to see. Flying kite is a tradition in Grenada. And as far as I'm concerned, Grenada is a culprit because they put up the power lines where people normally fly kites. Where they don't want people to fly kites. The government then has to come up to a point and designate areas that people could continue flying kites. It's a tradition. All right. So this is my first.
Something that also is of concern to me, man. I'm seeing so many adults, big men, big men, running behind kites still, man.
Yeah, because it's a tradition. It's something you embedded in you.
Okay.
You understand? And I believe that is something we should try to preserve and not try and get rid of. In the next few the generations come, but they only hear about kites but never know about flying kites. Is that what we want?
All right. Okay.
Anyhow, the second most important one is with Rubis and Saul and the government.
With who?
Rubis,
Uh-huh.
Saul, and the government. And I take no apologies for saying those three because the government could enforce laws and whatever. A few years, about 2 or 3 years ago, I made a statement concerning Rubis and Saul. I remember I born and bred and grew up in Grand Mall. And Grand Mall was a village with fruit trees and sugarcane. Hardly any houses. Some of the people who live on the estate, when Uncle Gary or Mr. Gary said land for the landless, a lot of people acquired the lands and they had these lands. Generation come, generation go. Now, if you look at Grand Mall is a big village. You have Rubis and Saul. About 2-3 years ago, I said, calling the government to move Rubis and Saul properly to Halifax Bay, which is Perseverance, where there is no housing area, and you put a law that nobody allowed to build within a certain perimeter of the terminal. You understand?
Yeah.
Look at it this way. If an explosion take place in Grand Mall in that terminal, Cherry Hill gone, Fontenoy gone, Point gone, Grand Mall gone, Molineux gone, and possibly Happy Hill. Are you going to lose for sake of, and they make millions, probably over $1 billion a year in profits. Are you going to lose all these people because of a negligence where you have a company that is a disaster, could be a disaster for Grenada as a whole? 2 weeks ago, and this is so important to me. 2 weeks ago, Saul and Rubis had a fire drill. Nobody in the community knew about it. And if you knew you're from the community and you knew about it because you're working with the company. I live in Grandma Close it, and I knew nothing of it. But the most important thing is, I was passing there, and you see some of the workers coming out of the terminal laughing and standing up by the road. If a fire, please, that's what they're going to do. There is no evacuation plan in place. I sailed in the British Merchant Navy on the greater part of 18 years. Every month we have a fire drill. One up from the West Indies to the UK, one down from the UK to the West Indies. Whether you're passengers, and we carry high-class passengers with money, and everybody is part of the drill. Okay. Whether you like it or not, you have to come out on the vacation day to get away just in case of a fire. Rubis and Saul have their fire drill. They tell nobody. There is absolutely, and I could be wrong, and if I'm wrong, I made an apology, but as far as I'm concerned, there's no evacuation plan for Rubis and Saul in case of a fire. You understand?
Okay.
I see what I saw what went on. No, you have nobody in the village know, and you know people when they say fire, everybody want to see where fire is. There should be an evacuation plan where nobody from north coming south, nobody from south going north. Okay. You understand? Okay. And you have 3 points of evacuation: to the west, to the north, and to the south. Whether they have a plan where they have the police and everything get involved and they stop people coming south and from north coming south and from north going west. I calling on the government of Grenada to please look into it.
Okay.
Is people's lives more important than money? Okay. And get the company to put proper evacuation plan. The buses on the road has a more higher decibel in terms of sound than Rubis and Saul. You coming down and you're hearing a little siren, you know nothing what's going on. Okay. Is that the kind of alarm system you have to tell people to get away?
All right. Okay.
I need for the government to take heed. Rubis and Saul sit with the government, or the government sit with Rubis and put a proper system in place for we, the people who live in the immediate area. Okay. Because it's going to be a disaster. My father worked in the company for a lot of years. I used to walk down there, go and let my father fill the tanks when we used to take fuel around the island. And I'm telling you, I believe that if we're talking about lives and we're talking about health and strength, I need the government of Grenada to take charge and talk to Rubis and Saul to put something or move them out from there and think the most better. Look, we had a playing field next door. Yes, the day before. The opposition had a get together down there. And so many people were there. If there was a fire, everybody gone.
All right.
Explosion.
Okay, thank you, caller. Thank you very much. It's 2 minutes on to 8 o'clock. We're reaching out and say good morning to you, Nikisha Roberts Didin, out there in Carriacou. You in Carriacou, you're down here. Good morning to you. Good morning, caller.
Hey, morning, Lucian. How is everything?
Good, welcome.
Yeah, kiting was good, but a big up thing they did. I started kiting 7 for Julia and just win first prize already, and in pause they put already on the first prize. Kite about 7 feet tall. I never take part after COVID-19. I didn't take part afterwards. I know we had any competition. I didn't fly for a long while. I didn't have any competition. I only go and fly a competition for in the past, in any case. But flight is a little boy.
Okay.
In my teens, the flight kite, I'm saying, kite, one kite, caught you, one look for it and whatnot.
All right.
Now, the park was a nice session yesterday, in any case, nice session. But they supposed to talk about it in any case. They had the issue left and go up before, in any case. They had the game afterwards, yeah. The first part, the people went first. And some stop. But they came back and had the game out. They came back and have those are the run.
Okay.
They take back them and they end up the race and Bahamas and Trinidad, I feel them, about 3 of them different.
Okay.
Yeah. No, it's a good thing that keeping the bills for win in any case. It's a good thing that stadium bill in any case, and Mr. Simmons say come to stop it. In his time in office for up to 2013, he come and stop the stadium building because John McCambie build this big cricket stadium. But a good thing he come and he continue and he became international gong.
Okay.
Yeah, who was a nice game yesterday.
All right.
Yeah, I mean,
we out of time.
Bless him.
All right, we out of time. All right, folks, before I run off quickly, Nadia D. Nutmeg, the government is us. Who's supposed to be doing walkthroughs and checking these companies like Sol and Rubis to see if they're following regulations? Folks, thank you for being a part of the program this morning, and we look forward to another engagement tomorrow, but we've got to join the BBC. I love you all. Those of you out there in the diaspora, bye-bye. Mwah. Love you. Bye-bye.